No, but first time I went up to New York, they had me at the W Hotel. And the W Hotel, if you are unfamiliar with this, is I like to call it, if Boots and Pants stopped being music and became a hotel, it would be the W. You know what I mean by that? Boots and Pants, that music. So if it stopped being that genre of music and became a hotel, it would be the W. So you can close your draperies in your hotel room if you're in Midtown. And I was like right on the edge of Times Square. And across, like catty corner across the street from where my hotel room was a 3-story Forever 21 that sadly many women in their middle ages take literally. And it's not. It's throwaway fashion. You're not Forever 21. Apparently a Christian store. It's good for them, but you're not Forever 21. 3 levels, a basement level, and then they had 2 levels above ground. That store was open at 11 o'clock. And I'm looking out my window like, who in the world needs something from Forever 21 at 11 o'clock at night? You're in Manhattan. Oh my gosh, I must have a tank top. Like, I mean, just how does that? And that was not just that store. It was like all the stores there really is a 24/7 city. So anyway, long story short, to get back to my original point. 2 a.m., polar vortex. Nature's angry at Chicago. You're up north, you're on the edge of a lake. Can I have one more sidebar? Will y'all give me one more sidebar? I had a friend who lived in a high-rise in Chicago. You know what she told me? Is this true, Chicago people? She told me that certain times of the year they would have to close their windows because spiders would blow in from the lake and they would have like their little balloon webs. I cannot think of anything more terrifying than that. Alien invasion doesn't scare me. Death doesn't even scare me. I mean, not really anything scares me. That, I don't know what it is. Can you imagine? Like you're out on your balcony in Chicago and you're enjoying, like a late fall, whenever the hell this happens. And then you see in the air starts looking peppered and it's because of spiders. Anyway, so 2 a.m, polar vortex, Chicago, snow on the ground. And we're expected to believe that he just needed to go on a sandwich run. And Charles Barkley's like, what is with those sandwiches? Like, what makes them so delicious? And then, of course, that's when apparently at first he said 2 white people, then they were 2 pale people. And then he had to be like, well, they were actually from Nigeria. And they attacked him and did all this. I got to play one because we got a whole bunch of other stuff to talk about. But I just have to revel in this for a moment because listen to the Dave Chappelle thing about this. This was hysterical.
Apparently, when he was walking down the street late at night, 2 white men came out of the shadows with MAGA hats on and beat him up. Tied a rope around his neck, called him all kinds of and put some bleach on him and ran off into the night. This was like international news. And everybody was furious, especially in Hollywood. It's all over everybody's Twitter feed and Instagram page. Justice for Jussie and all this. The whole country was up in arms. He was talking about it all the time on the news. And for some reason, African Americans, we were like oddly quiet. We were so quiet about it that the gay community started accusing African American community of being homophobic for not supporting him. What they didn't understand is that we were supporting him with our silence. Because we understood that this was clearly lying.
Oh my gosh. Oh, it's just too good. It's too good. You know what? It actually provided a moment of unity. Because now you have right and left, black and white, except for, Biden and Harris. I think all those people, by the way, we'll come to that in a minute. Everybody thinks that this is so ridiculously hysterical that we got to laugh about it. There were good people that worked, that believed him, and were like, an injustice was committed. We're going to work overtime to find out who it is. And he knew who it was. It was him. And he said nothing.